So I knew that I was going to have to make this video eventually, but I didn't want to. Um, so my birth father actually passed away after his quite long battle with cancer. Um, I have to say that, I feel much better knowing that he isn't suffering anymore and that he isn't going through pain and he isn't having to suffer through chemotherapy and he isn't having to, deal with all of the things that come along with cancer. Um, that brings me peace. Of course, it is hard having to deal with losing my biological parent. Um, Even though we weren't extremely close, throughout my entire life, I didn't live with him for a majority of my life. I did live with him shortly after I graduated from high school. I lived with him for a while before I ended up getting my own place and moving out of his house. Um, you know, he shared with me some stories about his life and, just being able to connect with him before he died is just something that I feel so blessed to have been able to do. And I just feel like if it hadn't been for my sister Renee being there and kind of facilitating the conversation, because the only sibling that I'm in contact with on his side is Renee. I feel like, we contacted each other on Facebook and she let me know what was going on. And, she gave me his number and he and I were able to text from that. And so I just feel extremely, extremely blessed to have been able to communicate with him for even the short time that I was able to communicate with him for. And so I definitely will always be super, super grateful to my sister for, being able to give me that opportunity. Um, Obviously, with all of the stuff that's going on, his funeral is actually this weekend. It's in 5 days. I am not going to be able to go because I literally have my echo the day before his funeral. So I will not be able to go to all of the services and everything. I won't be able to be there. Um, so that's a little bit upsetting to me, but I kind of also expected to not be able to go. When I found out how sick he was, I expected that I would be having to work. Obviously, other things have come up since then with me being sick and all of this other stuff going on, but I'm still not able to go. Excuse me. Um, I just know that, regardless of whether or not I'm able to go, he knows how I feel. You know, my birth dad knows how much I cared for him and how much I loved him. And I made sure, every time I talked to my sister to have her tell him, that I loved him and that I was praying for him and, just to make sure that he knew because I wanted him to know until the very end that I loved him and, that I would always love him and that I would always care for him and, regardless of the past. This is why I say, life is too short to sit here and hold grudges and, you know, constantly be angry at people because you never know when you're going to lose somebody. Like I said, I wasn't super, super close with my birth father, but losing him, I never expected to lose him like that. We were just told a few months ago that he was in remission and now he's gone. It's just it's hard. I don't really know. I'm still going through this whole phase of trying to accept it. It's just another thing that's been added to my plate of things going on right now with the whole kidney emergency thing going on, and my health, and now his death. It's a lot, and emotionally it's a lot. So I would just ask that you please pray for me, for my family, for his family, um, just for peace, because it's a lot. But anyways, I hope you guys are having a great day, and I will do my best to stay positive and keep positive videos coming to you guys. I can't promise anything, but I will try my best. I'll try to keep you guys updated with the medical situation and all that stuff. It's a lot, guys. My life is just too much right now. But anyways, thank you guys for being there for me and just kind of being a shoulder to lean on. Um, I really need that right now. So anyways, I love you guys, and I'll talk to you guys again soon.